despite Hurricane Irma disrupting their practices, the Northport High marching Bobcats continue to practice their halftime show based on a popular character created almost 100 years ago. Marco has your Friday Football Fever Band of the Week.
Sometimes Mother Nature sets you back, and so it is with Northport High's marching band. They lost over a week of practice due to Hurricane Irma, both due to her approach to Florida and due to Northport High being used as a shelter. That's time that could have been used to refine their halftime show, which is obviously not the most ideal scenario for band directors Dr. Bradley and Miss Keeney. But Mother Nature or not, the show must go on, says band captain Jason Gill.
We might have gotten a little bit behind with the hurricane, but we're confident, we're strong, and we're determined, and we are going to get our show complete.
Under their drum majors, Amaya Cartagena and William Cotton, they're paying tribute to a character created almost 100 years ago. Zorro. Zorro debuted in The Curse of Capistrano in 1919, which was then adapted into a film in 1920 called The Mask of Zorro. The Latin flair gives the band some flexibility as to how to liven the music. As Amaya told me,
you can put more attitude in it.
And when the show ends, the applause can't be replicated.
That applause is for you and for all the hard work that you've done and all the practices that you've been through and everything that you've been working towards, and you just wait till the next performance so you can do it all again.
The band's excited to perform Zorro, and for William, who's a junior now, this is already his third halftime show.
And it really puts it in perspective of how quick high school goes and how much, if you're not doing anything, you're going to wish you wanted to do it your freshman year. And I'm glad that I chose my freshman year to start.
Reporting from Northport with your Band of the Week, Marco Lamano, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.
And next week, Marco will go to Manatee High with the marching canes and the sounds of cinema, but the Bobcats look great.
Yeah,
great.
And they had a little bit of sounds of cinema by themselves because you got to think Mask of Zorro first, it came out in 1920, and then you had my favorite Mask of Zorro, which was in the late 90s with Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas, yes.
Yeah, and Anthony Hopkins, Catherine Zeta-Jones, right? Or
okay.
Zeta-Jones. I think it's Zeta-Jones. But they sounded really good. Last year when I visited them, it was during band camp, so they hadn't gotten everything on the field yet. This year, I was able to see a lot of what they've done, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah. And I say good things for them.
Yeah, it's exciting. I saw them actually. They were our Game of the Week pre-Irma before it, so it might have been a little early in their routine. But I mean, at the halftime show, or during the game, they do their usual football stuff. But Bobcats look great, and
yes,
hopefully this weather does.